Hello everybody, this is YDYT, and I'd like to welcome every single one of you back to a brand new episode here on the Ripple Effect Season 2.5. I'm really excited to have you joining me. So, last time we dug a lot of stuff, so let's just ender pearl right over to where we did that. Ooh, oh, okay, here we are. Magic, video editing, wow. So, looks like Croc has built up the full farm over here, which is pretty cool. So it's a slime farm, obviously. We dug out 3 chunks, so I haven't actually seen this. It doesn't look like there's a way in, but I'm presuming he's just built up a regular farm back there, and then there's an AFK spot. Sorry if I'm spoiling his video. Oops if I am. But yeah, so we did all that, and I then spent 5 hours smelting cobblestone, because a lot of it was dug in cobblestone, a lot of it was dug in stone, you know how it is. And so I spent ages smelting all of that, and I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, so I smelted it, and then we were gathering all of this in order to build a castle. So I have now got all of the stone, cobblestone, stone bricks, andesite, all of this kind of stuff for the build, or I believe I have from doing the maths. Oh, this is new. What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's probably fancy though. And I will be putting that over this way. If we jump right up here, I plan to put that castle up here, and it'll look really nice overlooking everything. So here we've got my chests, so stone bricks, andesite, cracked stone bricks, stairs and slabs of cobble, slabs of stone bricks, cobble, stone brick stairs, and we've got 2 empty chests. So there are 2 things we still need to gather. I wonder what that is. I don't know. You must watch other people's videos. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I don't know either. But we are now going to gather 2 more resources. So the first one is carpets, which aren't needed for the exterior, but will be very relevant for the interior, and I don't want to fight you guys, because I really don't want bad omen. So I'm just going to go around here. Oh, Aubrey's built a thing. Ah, there's baddies. Aubrey has built this thing, looks like, around the spider farm that we dug out from last episode. That looks pretty cool. I'm presuming that was Albany. And then there's not parrots, pumpkins. Parrots. There's a parrot farm. Pumpkin farm going up, and cactus farm. And then this is where all our villagers are. We've got way too many in there. And yeah, everything seems to be coming along really nicely. Everyone's doing lots of cool things. So I really want to get this castle done, like now. I want to get it out of the way. So the first thing we're going to need is a ton of carpets, specifically red carpets, and if we come up here, we'll find in my storage chest, whoa, weirdly, a bunch of white carpets. How did those get there? The answer is, I put them there earlier. Yeah. So now we're going to need a bunch of bone meal, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We are going to then take our bone meal. We're going to walk up to this, we're going to hold down right click, we're going to pick up all of these, we're going to run back inside, we're going to right click on this, we're going to do this, we're going to click here, we're going to click here, and boom, we've got a bunch of red carpets. So I'm going to turn all of these into red carpets. That should take just a second using the composter, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got some more bone meal. This should now be all we need. If I just do this quickly, lovely, and now we run back inside. We should have enough now, I hope. Could be wrong. Cool, there we go. So that is all of our red carpets done. So we can now tick that one off the list. So let's use our ender stake to get back over there. Oh, okay, here we are. So we can put these in here. And now let me check my notes for the final thing. Okay, so based on my notes we need 21 stacks of red concrete. So that means we need what, like 10.5 stacks of gravel and 10.5 stacks of sand, I believe. I haven't made a lot of concrete in a while. I believe gravel no longer spawns on the bottom of the ocean. Let's run over and check, because if it does, we're doing that. If it doesn't, we're not doing that, obviously. But I don't think it does. It does look like it doesn't. So let's go and check how much gravel we have over at the dig site over there. I didn't pick any up because I did a derp, but maybe there's some that Croc picked up. Okay, so from the dig site we've got about this much, so we only need about 4 more stacks. So let's head on over to the base and hope there's 4 stacks of gravel around there. Okay, it looks like we need about 40 more gravel, so now let's check down in the mines. Okay, so we've got more than enough gravel now. I really hope no one else needed gravel. I have asked in our Discord group and no one has said anything, so I'm going to presume for now no one does. If someone else mentions, hey, I was saving that gravel, then I will mine it all back for them, because that would be mean of me not to. Because while we are sharing stuff, if someone needed something and had it set aside, then it's not very fair of me. Okay, so let's head out to a desert and do some sand. Okay, so we are heading out basically straight south, so there's our house, and if we head straight south, there is a desert on the island that we are currently on, which is a pretty massive island, and then there's another desert like slightly further south of that off the island, so I'm going to go to that one just in case anyone has any plans for building in the desert, because no one's mentioned anything, but I really don't want to like get in people's way, you know? So overall, like, I'm really enjoying 2.5 so far. However, there's been some weird stuff going on. So some of you might have seen Winter's video. Winter, Kato, and Jimbo all got teleported out, like, to the middle of nowhere as well, and we think they're on the same island as us, but in the deserts. I think that Albany and Croc went out to try and find them the other day, but I haven't really heard about how that went. Oh, there's a ship. Do I go in? Let's go in. I don't want to drown, but let's go in anyway. So then this is where we're going to mine our sand, I believe. Unless this is not where I think I am. I'll check on the seed viewer in a second. So yeah, it's very mysterious all that's going on, and I don't really know how best to... Oh, someone's been here. How best to, like, proceed, because mysterious stuff is going on, and we need to try and figure out what's going on. So my current theory is aliens, because, like, this is the kind of thing that aliens would do, like, teleport you out into the middle of nowhere to see how US thrives so they can figure out how to conquer the planet. Like, in my personal opinion, aliens is the only possible option. I think some of the other guys said I'm kind of crazy for that, but, like, I mean, come on, it's aliens. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for any mysterious things going on that could be chalked up to aliens, but let me go mine this sand and we'll be back once I've got it. Okay, so this should be enough. That's 10 stacks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. Good. So now let's head back, and we now need to get a bunch of red concrete, and I'll be back once we have all of our concrete. Okay, so that is all of our concrete powder converted and everything, which I'm glad to have done. So now if we come out here, you'll see there's a giant pillar of concrete. So I'm going to put like 4 of these next to each other, or however many I need to, in order to have used all this concrete powder. I guess it'll be like maybe this. And then we'll have a time lapse of me first tearing these down, and then we'll swing around to up there, and we will build a castle. So yeah, let's hit that time lapse right about now. Okay guys, we are back, and wow, would you look at that? Does that not look really, really cool? So you can see it is floating here. We're going to need to do a good bit of terraforming, because almost the whole castle is actually floating, which obviously isn't ideal, but I think it looks really, really cool up there. That's going to be a thumbnail shot maybe right there, something like that. Love that, that looks great. I'm really pleased with how it came out. I hope that the time-lapse came out as well okay, because it is an absurd amount of footage actually. This thing took me way longer than I thought. I thought it'd be like a 10-hour project. It was more on the lines of 40. So it was kind of difficult, but like I'm glad it's done. Yeah, I hope the time-lapse is alright, because it's going to take me ages, but I'm pleased with it. So I'll show you what the inside is looking like. I haven't done much of the interior, but I'm basing the interior off... So this castle has been built before in creative mode. It was used for a hub for a mini game on Stress Monster's patron server, and I did the whole exterior, but the interior wasn't done by me, so I'm basing the interior off what was done there. I believe it was done by Sleepy Owl 101, who I can no longer contact because I'm not in any discords with them, so like, yeah. But as you can see, it's pretty barren. We've got these carpets going around, which are nice. I hate how this looks, so I'm going to change those two back there. Then we're also going to have all 4 towers available for use. I think each person can get a tower, but yeah, we'll do something like that. So we've got this room, which is originally a banqueting hall. Might do something like that again. There's kind of torch spam, because I just want to make sure nothing can spawn anywhere, and I think that the first floor is 100% spawn proof. Yeah, so the towers are all empty. And then this room, there was like a giant pit here. I don't really know what the point of it was, but there was a pit here, so I've left it open. Might keep with the pit, might not. I don't know yet. And then here's the final tower. So that's this floor, which is pretty cool. I like these pillars. I like all this. I really like how the flags came out, because I didn't have flags on the exterior of mine, but they were added and they look really cool. Then this was like a library where there are like books back here where I'm currently walking. I think that's a nice idea to stick with, so I might put those books back. And then if we run up here, this was like a throne room, which I'm definitely sticking with because I want a throne. And yeah, then there are these mini towers. I don't really know if I'm going to do anything with these because they're just a bit too small to put anything in. But yeah, that is the interior. Oh, and we'll run back around over here. And then we've got a reasonably nice defensive position up here, where we could defend from anything coming in on this side. Snow spawns in some areas because of the biomes, which is kind of annoying. It had been covering the top of the flag up there, and it looked awful, so I put carpet on top. But yeah, I'm pleased with how this whole thing looks, and then can run back around here and all of this, and yeah, that's the castle. So I'm really pleased with that, and I'm going to be slowly working on the interior and terraforming. So in places like this side, I'm just going to build the grass up so that it's level with this, and build it up on over here and whatnot. But then over this side, as you can see, it is floating pretty high, so I'm planning on building the towers not only down, but also building the grass up, so it'll maybe meet around this height. Something like that is the plan. But yeah, I think this is an awesome project. I'm super pleased with it. Everyone who's seen it says that they're really happy with how it's looking, so yeah, that's the castle project done. So we're not done for today's episode yet, though. You might have seen in the storage room, Wolf is annoyed. Oh, I love how that looks. It's awesome. There was some signs for me to build a nether portal door, because I released a tutorial for one of those the other day on my channel, so I'm just going to build up that door right now. Down there, I'll show you where it's going to go. Albany's left super secret nether portal by YD, where these blocks are going to retract away and a nether portal is going to appear, and it's really quite cool. So I'm just going to face this, and we'll be back in just a sec once that's done. Okay guys, we're back, and I didn't do the transition because I had to record in 2 separate sessions, so I didn't have the chords written down for where I was looking. But as you can see, I've not built anything here, but on this side we've built it, and that's because Aubrey and I have been talking, and we think we're going to do a storage system on the other side, because we've seen some insane designs for storage systems, and so I'm designing up a full thing. So as you can see, this works really, really nicely. And yeah, I hate how that sticky piston shows, but it's because it's a stair and it's not getting moved at the exact same tick, so it glitches and shows. But basically the way this works is lava's placed, it breaks the portal and blocks come out, and then blocks go back and portal gets relit. Super simple. Tutorial on my channel, go watch it if you want. I really like the block choices Omni used here for like these stairs and stuff. It looks really nice. But yeah, we're going to round this one out here. So if you guys have enjoyed, then do head below, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I worked really hard on this one because like that time lapse took so long. Oh my god. I just finished editing it right now actually. Yeah, I spent about 5-6 hours editing it because it was so much, and I think it was on average 20 minutes of footage was about 4 seconds or something ridiculous, but yeah. So we're going to round this one out here, so head below, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be sure to catch you in the next one. I also have a Discord if you want to join that, that's also down below. But yeah, peace.